Hello, welcome to another Word of Wisdom Wednesday with me, Theresa White, licensed clinical mental health counselor, registered drama therapist, and board certified trainer, addiction counselor, etc. I want to ask the question: have you seen Lion King? The Lion King? Who? Maybe the question is, who has not seen the Lion King? Well, in the Lion King, there is a scene where Simba is looking into the water and Rafiki, and he says, okay, well, I don't see anything. And Rafiki gives him some instructions. He gives him two words. I want to see if y'all know what those two words are, which is the title of our Word of Wisdom Wednesday. Right. He said, look harder. Now, that comes from a situation that took place with me a few days ago. I was getting, it's been a while since I got my nails done, right? And so this is the word of wisdom that usually comes from like therapy or life experiences. This is my life experience. It was several weeks because my nail tech was out sick. And so I have natural nails. And so it's a builder gel or whatever they call that to cover my natural nail and then polish or whatever. I kept feeling like I was chipping them and things were like getting chipped and banged. And so I went into the nail tech and I was like, I already know that majority of my nails are going to look rough. This is not going to just be a refill. It's going to end up being a repair. She got the builder gel off and she says to me, no, all of your nails are fine. None of them are chipped. And I was like, that doesn't make any sense. I just knew. And I was acting and behaving as if I had broken and chipped nails already in my mind. Okay, I got to grow them. I got to do this again. And to hear that gave me relief. Now, what does that have to do with the Word of Wisdom Wednesday? Because what she told me was because I had the protector, the builder gel over my nails, what I thought was my nail chipping, the blow actually hit the builder gel and not my actual nail. And in that moment, I heard the Lord say, that's what life looks like. A lot of times you think you're taking the blow. It feels like, and you believe, and you walk around living like the blow has hit you. You are the one broken. You are the one hurt. And really, what he says, when you have me as the protector, when you have the Holy Spirit covering you, I'm the one that takes the real blow. And you come out unscathed because you have me. I was like, whoa, okay. So I say that because when we look at the movie The Lion King, he was trying to find his father, right? He was looking for, Rafiki had told him, like, your father's right here. And he was like, I don't see him. But the reflection was, the look harder instruction was for him to look again. Because what he thought he saw the first time wasn't the true image of who he was. So he had to look again. And so that's what reminded me of my nails. I just knew that it was what I thought it was. But truth be told, if I looked again, I would have saw that I wasn't the one that took the blow for real. And so I want to encourage somebody with a word of wisdom. Sometimes it feels, like the song says, like, craziness, a hard knock life, all the things. And rightfully so, situations are happening around us. But I want you to know that when you have the covering and the blood of Christ, he's the one that took the blow. He took it and he takes it. And even though at times you may feel the bang up, you may feel like, ooh, your nails are fine, or you're fine because you're covered, because you're protected with something strong enough that can take the blow, something strong enough that can cover you and all of what you have going on. So I was encouraged by that one to encourage somebody else. So I want to encourage you to look again. As I talked about in our last Word of Wisdom Wednesday, sometimes you just need to realize a situation does not depict who you are. And so, sis, brother, men and women of God, look again. And even if you ain't a man and woman of God, look again. Because it may not be. A lot of times, as the mirror says on your car, things are closer than they appear. So it's not like it appears. You got to realize, okay, what I'm seeing is not the reality. And so a lot of times what you see and what you believe about your situation, when it's negative and things are happening and a lot of stuff is coming and chaotic, is not what it appears to be. So be encouraged. Have a blessed week. Look again. And hopefully I will see you look again on our live for next week. Be blessed.